You can start the recording.
Yes, but I shouldn't I mute everybody? Yeah.
Yes.
And then you can unmute yourself.
All right. Good morning, everyone. My name is Megan Moore, and I'm welcoming you on behalf of our Sunday morning coffee house. Thanks so much for joining us. And we do this every Sunday, and it is a real light in our week to be here with you on Sunday mornings. Our mission statement is to better people's lives and to be a force for good in the world. And this is definitely an offering that we feel very good about. And it's been wonderful over these past months to visit with so many different people and to have all of you here today. So I have a couple of household items today. And unfortunately, Catherine Taylor, who is going to present today, texted Russell about a half an hour ago to say that she had an emergency visit to the vet with their dog. And they're waiting in the parking lot because, of course, they can't go in. Their dog went in on his own. And they're waiting in the parking lot to find out what has happened to him. So Russell and I, of course, pivoted a bit, and Russell will tell you a little bit more about that. But it is Russell Mariani and Megan Moore who will be with you today. And so as I said, we're going to do something a little bit different today. And also to let you know that next Sunday, the Sunday of Thanksgiving weekend, that's the 29th of November, there will be no coffee house. And then hopefully the following Sunday, which is December the 6th, Catherine will be back joining us. So she will be here, just not today. And also our son, Brian Mariani, is not with us today either. So we did a lot of pivoting already this morning. So Russell, I'll hand it over to you.
Yes, thank you, Megan. Good morning, everyone. And yes, I just wanted to read to you all. So I usually put my cell phone next to the bedstand or on the bedstand. And of course, I turn the volume off. Sometimes I'll read a few things before I go to bed, but last night I forgot to turn the volume off. And that was the lucky thing because at 7 a.m., I heard that little ding, which meant I received a text. And the text I received at 7 a.m. our time was from Catherine Taylor. And that meant she was sending it at 6 a.m. her time. And so she said, Russell, I'm sorry to tell you this, but I'm at the emergency vet hospital with my dog. Because of COVID, we have to stay in the parking lot until we find out what the situation is. I will keep you posted, but I'm afraid I might not be back to my computer in time for the Zoom. They'll get him checked out and take his vitals and give us the update. Please let me know you got this text. So at 7:05, I texted her back and said, no worries, I got it, and we'll see what happens. And then basically every half an hour she would text me or FaceTime me once. So she feels terrible, of course, that she's not here. I talked to her on Thursday and she was very excited about sharing with you all this morning. Her book is out. Megan and I received a copy of her new book, I Think I Like You Better Dead, a spiritual memoir. And this is an amazing story. Many of you know about it. In fact, probably many of you here this morning are here because Catherine was going to be talking about her book. This book is about her relationship with her brother, John, who she has been able to communicate with after he died over 2 years ago. So again, it's just absolutely amazing, amazing story. And so Catherine will be with us in 2 weeks, I think, to share that. So when Megan and I realized that it would just be the two of us, I know I didn't have to think long. in anticipation of Thanksgiving, which is just a few days away. And I just said to Megan, you know, let's talk about gratitude this morning. And so, you know, we chatted for a few minutes, and then I came in and sat down in front of my computer, and I went to the old Google machine and Googled gratitude, and several videos came up, and I didn't have time to kind of look at several of them. So I selected one video and I watched it, and I just felt this is absolutely perfect. So what I would like to do is to share that with you right now. I'm going to share my screen and bring that up. And then after the video is over, which is about gratitude, we can all take a moment and share if we would like to. And we will try to keep this call to 11. We know that several people have other Zooms to attend, or church to attend, or other meetings to attend. So let me share my screen and bring this up. And I promise you, if you've never seen it, you'll love it. And if you've seen it before, you'll love to see it again. Okay, so Megan, just let me know that you can hear it. Megan, can you hear it? You have to unmute yourself.
I gave you a thumbs up, Russell. I can hear it.
I can't see anything but the screen.
Oh, sorry. Yes,
Okay.
so I'm assuming everybody else can hear it too.
Okay, very good.
Yeah.
We'll now return.
People are nodding, so yes, we can.
Okay, we will now return to our regularly scheduled program.
You think this is just another day in your life? It's not just another day. It's the one day that is given to you today. It's given to you. It's a gift. It's the only gift that you have right now. And the only appropriate response is gratefulness. If you do nothing else but to cultivate that response to the great gift that this unique day is, if you learn to respond as if it were the first day in your life and the very last day, then you will have spent this day very well. Begin by opening your eyes and be surprised that you have eyes you can open. That incredible array of colors that is constantly offered to us for pure enjoyment. Look at the sky. We so rarely look at the sky. We so rarely note how different it is from moment to moment with clouds coming and going. We just think of the weather, and even of the weather we don't think of all the many nuances of weather. We just think of good weather and bad weather. This day, right now, is unique weather. Maybe a kind that will never exactly in that form come again. The formation of clouds in the sky will never be the same that is right now. Open your eyes, look at that. Look at the faces of people whom you meet. Each one has an incredible story behind their face. A story that you could never fully fathom. Not only their own story, but the story of their ancestors. We all go back so far. And in this present moment, on this day, all the people you meet, all that life from generations and from so many places all over the world, flows together and meets you here like a life-giving water if you only open your heart and drink. Open your heart to the incredible gifts that civilization gives to us. You flip a switch and there is electric light. You turn a faucet and there is warm water and cold water and drinkable water. It's a gift that millions and millions in the world will never experience. So these are just a few of an enormous number of gifts to which we can open your heart. And so I wish you that you will open your heart to all these blessings and let them flow through you, that everyone whom you will meet on this day will be blessed by you. Just by your eyes, by your smile, by your touch, just by your presence. Let the gratefulness overflow into blessing all around you. And then it will really be a good day.
Well, there you are. So let's see. There we are. So I'm very grateful that Catherine Taylor is in my life and in our life, and something came up in her life today that gave me an opportunity to find this magnificent video that I had never seen before. And I am touched, moved, and inspired by the simple message of that beautiful video, that today is a gift, and how often I don't remember that. So I want to thank the creators of that beautiful video. And now really all we'd like to do is offer you an opportunity to share anything you'd like on the subject of gratitude. And if you'll just, raise your hand and wave at me, I will pick you, and then you can unmute your line and share with the rest of the group here whatever you would like to share. So who would like to go first? Paula. Hi, Paula. Please go ahead. You have to unmute your line.
I'm very grateful for meeting all of you, as you've made me very aware of my health and how to help myself.
Thank you, Paula. Paula Murphy, everybody, from the North Shore of Boston area. Thanks, Paula.
You're welcome.
Anyone else? Carol Patty. We love you, Carol.
And I love you back. First of all, I was so moved by that 5-minute presentation. It was beautiful. Brought tears to my eyes, and thank you for sharing that. And I'm very grateful for the day that I met you, Russell. And gosh, I don't know how many years ago that was, but it's been a wonderful journey knowing you and the world you've introduced me to, including Megan and your whole family, and all these people on this line, and all these wonderful healers that you're bringing forth to share with us, all of you. So I'm really grateful for that. And I'm very grateful to have my health, and, to be blessed with, not struggling as so many people are struggling right now. And I'm also very grateful for the love that I feel in my heart, that I'm able to feel and I'm able to give to others. So thank you. It's a blessed day.
Thank you, Carol. Carol Patty, live from Brooklyn, New York. Thank you, Carol. Cornelia, please, Cornelia, our newest friend, Cornelia from Minneapolis area. Go ahead, Cornelia.
Yeah, good morning, everybody. I am extraordinarily grateful for this presentation because it really is a constant reminder, and it was another reminder of how the biggest challenge of ours is our greatest greatest gift for growth, The biggest challenge we have, the more steps we're going in the direction of who we are and what we authentically are and what we have to do on this planet. So I'm extremely grateful for every challenge on my way. And I meet everybody with a kind smile, and everybody who greets me with a kind smile, I'm extraordinarily grateful for. I'm grateful for my ancestry. I'm grateful for everything and everybody that's in my life that that I enjoy, and even the ones I don't enjoy all the time, I'm extremely grateful for. So it's just a wondrous and extremely wonderful life, and I'm so grateful for my mother and my father that they have given it to me. So thank you.
Thank you, Cornelia. That was beautiful. Thank you so much. Pat Hanberry from Reno, Nevada.
Yes, nice chilly Reno, Nevada. I think it was in the teens this morning. I think it may still be. I'll find out when I go out and walk the dog. But I am just, well, there's so much. How can you not be grateful? That's with everything that has been, as Cornelia is mentioning, the challenges that come up. There are always lessons to learn. We need to pay attention and take those in, even if they're not fun. But I'm grateful for all the challenges and all I've learned through all of my challenges, and being connected with wonderful, like-minded people, especially this group, and especially the Mariani family. Known you, Russell, for I don't know, 90s, the 90s sometime, mid-90s or something along those lines. So, and we've been in and out of connection, and I'm really glad we got reconnected. Of course, the universe flows us in that kind of directions that we need, always in perfect timing. And I'm always grateful, and have been for a long time, every day I wake up. And that's how I approach my days. And it's just openness and having a loving, open heart, and just being grateful for every experience in my life. And that is where I come from. And I try to share my gratitude with other people. It's just the way to live. And that video just sums it up so lovely and nicely. And that's always what I do when I'm out hiking, is just looking at the sky and just being grateful for my beautiful blue Nevada desert skies and the cloud formations, and that we got rain finally. And just all those things that we really needed out here. And just every moment. I'm just grateful for every moment and like to be in the now. So all of you people, as well as everyone else in my life and my past, have moved me along and have made me aware of how grateful I am for everything. So thank you, Russell. Thank you, Megan. And everyone else who has shared.
Thank you, Pat. That's great. Wonderful. Anyone else like to share? Megan.
I will share. If I don't start crying first.
If you do, it's okay.
And I am so grateful to be able to cry. Tears are magnificent. And the opening I felt in my heart when I saw that video, and the smiles and the eyes and the earth and the trees and the earth. And I'll share one little story that I'm so grateful for. We have a little neighbor who's 4 years old. And yesterday I was feeding the birds. Her name is Sadie. She came over old language and asked if she could help me feed the birds. And of course, I was delighted, and she and I fed the birds together. And then later on in the day, there was this rat tat tat at our door. And I opened up the door, and Sadie and her mother, whose name is Laura, was standing there, and they were so excited. And they said, "Can we have some of your bird seed? Because we're going to make you a bird feeder. We've collected pine cones and we've got some peanut butter, and we're going to make a bird feeder for you." And so they made these pine cone peanut butter bird seed feeders, and then came and hung them around our bird feeder area, which they call our burgala, something like that. I don't know, but I thought that is, to me, that's a gift, you know, that we all experience every day that we're talking about. And thank God that we can all see and feel and hear, and that we can speak to each other like this.
Thank you, Megan. Yes, I'm grateful for our little burgala. And we wake up every morning and see such an incredible variety of beautiful birds. It's really wonderful. Who else would like to share? Carla B. from Northampton, Massachusetts. You'll have to unmute yourself, Carla. Unmute yourself. There you go.
Okay. I am so grateful for Megan and Russell, and you, Megan. And I just want to, this is the first thing that occurred to me, to thank you for making your video available for us to have a Zoom last night with granddaughters who have had their, well, today is the 27th year she's been here, and her younger sister's birthday was on the 7th. So it was just such a treat to be able to have all of the folks who were here to celebrate that. And I'm sure I could not have figured out how to host a Zoom myself.
Welcome, Carly. It was a blessing to be with Allison and Tiffany and you and Danny and Art and Margaret and Sue. It was just great. You know, we can't get together physically as we usually do at the holiday.
Yeah.
But that was the closest thing that we could do. And it was absolutely wonderful last night. Thank you.
Yet another different gathering.
Yes, yes.
Thank you for playing that video. It just was so moving. I do, Pat Hambry, practice gratitude. And it is a practice. It's not that I don't, you know, lose my temper anymore, ever. However, it gets a lot more fluid when the practice is gratitude. It comes and then it goes. There's not so much pouting, you know, and sulking and so on. Anyway, gratitude is so powerful. And oh, hi, Peg. I haven't seen you in a century.
Oh, hi, Carla.
Great to see you.
Thank you.
Thank you, everybody.
Thanks, Carla. So we're coming up to the end of our time here. Is there anyone else who would like to share before we say goodbye for the week?
Am I muted, Russell?
No, you're unmuted, Peg.
Oh, I am.
We can hear you.
Yes.
Peg Holcomb from Amherst, Massachusetts.
Yes, I would like to speak to gratitude. I would like to add that it's important, I think, that we have a compassionate heart when we think of gratitude, because many of us grew up with instructions and conditionings that said you should be grateful. And that was a real turnoff. So as we age and learn and embrace this life, we got to leave those behind, but they don't leave easily. So that being said, I thank you, Russell and Megan and the Mariani family, for the work that you're doing and the people that are showing up to heal themselves. And it is indeed every one of our responsibility to take care of healing ourselves, including the directives that we got as children that said you should be grateful, because it's not useful to carry those things along. Carla, I don't know whether you heard me, but it was so lovely to see you, and I so appreciate this video, and I have long been a fan of Steindl Rast. It's just such a lovely being he is. And so that's really all I need to say.
Thank you, Peg. Thanks for being with us this morning. Thank you for sharing what you shared. We all struggle every day to let go of the past.
Yes.
The unworkable past, and embrace the present moment. And that was the gift of that video for me. It's such a shocking reminder how simple it is to just open our eyes and be present to what's happening in nature and just the beauty that surrounds us, and the smiles of people that just, you know, melt your heart when your heart is open. So, well, everyone, thank you so much for joining us today on our beloved coffee house. We will not be here next Sunday because of the Thanksgiving holiday. We hope you'll all be with your families virtually or in person if that's possible. We will be back 2 weeks from today. So thank you. So grateful for all of you being here, and grateful for this wonderful technology that we call Zoom. All right.
Thank you, everyone, and have a wonderful, beautiful week.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Happy
Please unmute
Thanksgiving.
yourself so you can say goodbye.
Bye,
Dan.
and have a wonderful Thanksgiving, and enjoy it every way you can.
Yeah.
We will.
Thanks everybody for sharing. That was really beautiful and candid and uplifting.
Yeah, thank you.
Nice way to start our
Thank
day.
you.
You.